Alright, so today my dog is going to be choosing my makeup. It's actually my parents' dog, who's a mini Aussie named Parker, and he is the smartest, cutest thing on planet Earth. If you've seen any dogs in my past videos, those are foster dogs. I don't have a permanent dog that lives with me in Seattle, but Parker is my honorary dog. So this last time I was just in San Diego, I brought a ton of makeup with me. I brought like 4 of every item so that Parker had some choices. You gotta give the man choices, you know? And Parker went to town. Is gonna be choosing the makeup products that I use in today's video. I've seen a few people do this video and I think it's so cute. I'm not sure who the original one was, but I'll link it down below in the description box if I can find it. But if you're excited for this video and you enjoy while you're watching, you can give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up for Parker, people. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Parker's warming up. Parker's waiver has been signed by his parents.
Testing 1, 2. Obi Kenobi, come in, please.
Ooh, cover girl. Which one? Let's see. Process of elimination. I think it's cover girl. Yeah, cover girl's the winner.
Cover Girl, winner number 1. Okay, Parker. Parker's testing. Parker, what's that? Which one? Oh.
Oh, there's the winner.
Yep. Oh, he likes that one. That's good. Very good. How many more of these do I have to do? Here goes Parker. Test number 3. Yeah. That's the winner. Just to let everybody know, this was being done by the Taylor's dad. Long time no video, but I've been thinking about y'all. He didn't even go to the other one. He likes the expensive stuff. Maybelline.
You're a drugstore boy.
I trained him well. Yeah, he's been trained by the family.
This one is really scented, so I'm curious if it's in
Yeah.
Okay, see it? Okay.
Oh, a double take on that one. Are you a Neutrogena dog? Parker goes Neutrogena all the way. Parker wants a treat.
I don't starve my talent.
Another The Taylor's Dad announcing live. Go, Parker, go.
Oh, you like that one. You like that one. Me too. Good pick.
And now he's getting his toy. Here's one of his favorites, Mr. Turtle.
Back to work. Break time's over.
Oh, that's a good angle. I like that. What's that? What's that? Look. Yeah. What's that? Try it. What's that? Go, Parker. He's not into eyeliner. Negative on all of them.
That one? Or that one? That one. Okay, I think it's a tie.
I think it's a tie on that. I would say so too. Here's Parker taking a break for the star. He's got his favorite toy. All right, Parker, what's this? One. That one.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. The winner. Didn't even go to the others. What's that? Look. Look. Ooh, 2 beats for that one. That's it. 3 beats. Yep, that's it.
One more and then you're off. You are off. Coaching.
Oh, yep, you picked the end one.
Thank you for your participation, Parker. How many thumbs up do we get, Parker? 20,000? Yeah, I agree. Hey, crazy. You're so pretty. You know the camera's on you. You pretty boy. Okay, so Parker got a little bit bored of makeup consulting during the process, but I got almost a full face of stuff. Any of the products that I didn't get, I'm just going to use other stuff for, but he picked out, how many did we get? I think he picked out about 10 products. I have them all in the bag here. That dog, once he makes up his mind about something, he literally doesn't budge. So he was done. He was checked out. So the first thing that Parker picked was this primer. This is the It Cosmetics Makeup Gripping Base. This one is actually pretty moisturizing. I've been using this if I feel like my skin is like extra dry. It has a very thin kind of gel feel to it, but it does leave your skin feeling super moisturized. For foundation, Parker picked the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. I feel like I've said this in so many videos recently, but the only reason why I bring it up is because I have to explain the shade situation, but I do have a little bit of self-tanner left over on right now, like a tiny bit, and I'm also like a little bit burned right here. But I think this one, I don't know, actually it still looks a bit dark. Actually, wait, I brought the shade 1C1 for some reason, I think because I knew I was going to have self-tanner on. So let's do 1C0. So I got back from San Diego last night when I'm filming this at midnight. The shade actually matches pretty well right now, especially once I have on like concealer and stuff. I think it'll be good. I got my brows touched up for the second time while I was in San Diego too. Carrie always does such a good job. So they're darker right now because they'll fade once I get them wet and everything in a week or so. This foundation just looks so freaking beautiful. I'm just using like a little pointed sponge to get around my eyebrows. I started testing this new toner and I think it might be breaking me out. I'm getting like those tiny under the skin kind of breakouts right now on my forehead. Might need to cut that out. It's the Yon, I think it's called Yonka. It has a ton of essential oils, so I think that might be doing it. Parker picked one of my favorite concealers ever, the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. I'm gonna lighten this one with powder since normally I either wear this when I don't have foundation on because it like blends in with my skin, or I'll mix it if I have foundation on just to lighten it a little bit, but we'll just lighten it up with powder today. So I think today I'm also gonna try and film a Starbucks like Q&A thing. I wanna try the tie-dye drink and answer some of your guys' questions from Instagram, so I think I'm gonna try and film that after this video. I'm pretty sure that one will be up before this one, so I'll link that in the eye and down below if it is. I can use that same sponge, blend it out. Okay, I'm just setting my under eyes with my usual mix of two powders. Wow, I got way too much of the light one there. It's just the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Powder Foundation with the Maybelline powder. So I did throw in a little curveball, put in a loose powder, which if you watch my channel, you know, loose powders typically don't go very well on my skin. Some of them I can make work, like this one works fine for me around my pore area, but as an all over face powder, loose powders just typically don't work. I'm gonna try and set my face normally how I would, like with this powder right here. Then I'm actually going to try and go over certain areas with this to see if it just like extra blurs it out. I like to leave right here without powder. It looks best on my skin, but my pores are looking a little bit large and in charge right now. So let's get some blur in action going. Eating some of it. Full on inhaling this. Whoa. Yeah, definitely looks more blurred. I'm going to try and add some on my chin. For a bronzer, Parker chose my favorite, the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100. Talked about this so many times lately. It's just the perfect shade, moral of the story. I'm going to bring this up to my temples as well. Parker picked this blush, the Neutrogena Healthy Skin in the shade 10 Rosy. I found this through the video I did with Jessica, and I've been using it a lot recently, and I really like it. It's such a pretty tone. So I'm just going to pop that on. I brought a ton of makeup to film this video in San Diego because I had to bring like 3 or 4 of everything. So I had 2 giant makeup bags that I brought with me, but I actually only wore makeup literally, I think like once or twice the whole time while I was there. I was there for, I think like 5 nights. So it feels good to be doing makeup right now because I feel like I haven't done it in forever, like an actual full face. Parker got a little burned out before the highlight, so I'm just going to choose a highlight to use today. Burberry Fresh Glow I haven't used in a hot minute, so we're going to whip this one out today. It's in the shade Pink Pearl. It has like more of a dry highlight formula, so it's not super powdery. So before I go in for eyeshadow, Parker chose the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I kind of just brought a few of my like smallest setting sprays so it was easy to pack, but this one I've just been kind of trying to go through. It actually smells kind of like MAC Fix Plus now that I think about it. Guys, I've been digging the fan. It actually really helps. Whoa, hair's getting wild. All right, goodbye fan. I'm gonna prime my eyes using my MAC paint pot. Soft ochre. All right, so Parker was having some difficulties deciding on an eyeshadow palette, which don't we all? But he was debating between the CoverGirl Chocoholic or the Wet n Wild Pac-Man, the new eyeshadow palette, and I do want to use that in a different video, but when it came down to it, he went with CoverGirl, so that's what we're going to use today. And I kind of just want to do like nothing too wild. Actually, I might incorporate this, watch this turn into like a full-blown crazy smoky eye. I do want to incorporate this in because I like the greens. I feel like with my shirt it might look kind of cool. I'm actually going to start out with the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is like a nice medium tone and just pop that into my crease. Let me see this shade. Okay, that one is super dark. Do I want to go that smoky today? Let's do it. Okay, now that I've got that down, I'm going to take this warm brown shade and basically just blend out the edges with this and kind of add it into the crease. So I'm starting it kind of halfway on that black shade. Then I'm going to wipe that brush off just to get the darker shades off. Then I'm going to go in with this shade right here. Then taking a clean brush with nothing on it, I'm just going to try and blend that out. And I'm just using a super, super light hand. Okay, I want like a pop of something right on the middle, so I'm actually going to go in with this Koki Crystal Fusion. This is in the shade Lucky Star. Okay, so much for like a natural look for going to Starbucks and filming the other video, but you know, it happens. That looks super pretty though. I'm just keeping that basically right on the center and then kind of using the tip of it to just fade it out a little bit on the edges. You can also use a brush to do that if it's easier. Parker was a little bit indifferent to eyeliner, but ultimately, I think he chose this one. This is the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner. I do really like this eyeliner. I keep it in like one of my overnight bag things, so I do use it. I don't know if I want to wing it. I don't think I do, so I'm just going to kind of create a straight line like that. So I'm just going to do a thin coat of mascara since I am going to put on false lashes. Not sure what I'm going to do on the lower lash line yet. I don't really feel like doing like a black waterline or anything. So I'm going to put on the Ardell Faux Mink Wispy Lashes. These ones give you a little something, but you can make them look more natural. This is what I used in the passport license photo makeup video. These ones can kind of go either way. Oh my god, you guys. My mic battery died. I've spent the last 40 minutes trying to get the friggin' battery back in. Rode, if you are listening, this design is the worst design I have ever friggin' seen. Every time the battery dies on this mic, it takes like a half hour to an hour to get the friggin' door back on. I watched 10 different YouTube tutorials every single time. But anyways, none of you care about that. What are we doing? I'm like sweating, a little flustered. Let's finish up the makeup. So I think for the rest of the eyes, I'm going to go back in with this dark shade just on a flat liner brush. I just kind of want to create like a little bit of a liner on the lower lash line, but I don't want to smoke anything out. Okay, just added a little bit of mascara to the lower lash line, and now last up is lips. So Parker picked this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Caught You Bare Naked. This is one of my favorites. Good job, Parker. I do need a liner or something like underneath that though, so I'm going to put on this Laura Mercier one. This is in the shade Rosewood. Okay, now we're going to layer this guy over top, which is like a super pretty light neutral kind of nude. I love this shade so much. If Parker chose the Pac-Man eyeshadow with the Huda Beauty lipstick, it was like a magenta color, that would have been a tough one. He knows his colors though. You just can't argue with the artist, you know? All right, so this is my final makeup look chosen by Parker himself. He chose some good products, and also everything came together nicely between like the lips and the eyes and stuff, so I like how it turned out. I'm gonna have all the products used listed down below in the description box. Let me know how you guys think makeup artist Parker did down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.
Let's go walk. Come on, let's go walk. Look. Let's go walk, Parker. You're so wild. Are you so tired? You take some NyQuil? You take some NyQuils? Yeah? Come on. Let's walk. Come on, let's walk.